All right, with the medium resolution design complete, we are now ready to move on to the third and final design, of course, the low resolution design. Okay, so here we go. Make sure to scale down your web browser nice and narrow like I have here so we can get a good view of the low resolution media query. And, if it's all right with you, I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to kind of speed this up a little bit. We're going to be using a lot of the same CSS code that we've used already for both the high resolution and medium resolution, with perhaps a few minor tweaks here and there. But by and large, it's going to be pretty much the same code. We just have to make sure that we stick that code into the low resolution media query. So I'm going to head over to my external style sheet. And again, we got to be really careful that we don't confuse ourselves here. I'm going to scroll all the way up towards the top where I have my low resolution media query, of course. Now, as I have done twice already, all I want to do in this initial exercise is set the font and change the border color on the master div, right? Or the master ID selector. So what I'm going to do actually is cheat a little bit here and hopefully speed things up here a little bit. I'm going to head down to my medium resolution media query down towards the bottom of my screen. I'm going to grab his entire body. Okay, the whole shebang there, the background color, the font family. I'm going to copy them. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to find the body inside the low resolution media query, and I'm simply going to paste. Okay, something like this. All right. Hopefully no worries there. So really all we're doing is we're simply adding in the font family there, Verdana, for the body. Okay. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to change the border on the master. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find the master inside the medium resolution media query. I'm going to find his border property. There's the border and the values there. And there's the RGB color values that I used for the border, the light gray, right, or the mid gray, 200, 200, and 200. So I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to find the master inside the low resolution media query. And I'm going to find his border, and I will find his border color values and simply paste. Okay, so I'm just trying to speed things up here a little bit. Again, when we're doing this, we just have to be a little bit cautious that we're copying and pasting into the right places and so on. Okay, if you want to have a quick look at your browser, go for it there, quick refresh. There we go, we wind up with something like this. Okay, so there we go. That's the initial lesson, as always, out of the way here. Now, of course, we want to go after the header, the menu, and everything else that we have in here. Okay, so let's dig into it.